We're going to look at different haikus first and let our imagination create the image the writer may have intended. In the end, it's what you can see these words and phrases becoming. Some of you will have the same poem, mostly because you would have a list of 10 haikus to choose from. Here are a few examples that stood out to me. Everything I touch, with tenderness, alas, pricks like a bramble. Now, a bramble bush is a prickly bush. I had to look it up when I first read it. Here's a photo to get a better understanding. Maybe you need to look up something toward the haiku you choose. In your mind, how would you reproduce it? What colors would best represent it to you, to your audience? Maybe it isn't a realistic bramble bush. The haiku doesn't say anything about a real bramble bush. Maybe it's turquoise or hot pink or even a monochromatic blue. It's entirely up to you. But you must convey what the haiku states. But all other words are up to you. Here are a few other examples that may help you get a better idea of the haiku you will be able to choose from. Under the screen of night, the book thrown on the floor. Create sun trace. This image is more of an abstract piece. You can't really tell what's going on until you read the haiku. A blind guess would be something about a sun. I like how the haiku told a story. It tells you why the image looks the way it looks. This one is a simple ink drawing that makes you use your imagination as you're reading the haiku. Pear tree and garden, seen in the window's frosty fog, shivers in the wind. Another simple illustrated haiku is this one. The background is lightly grayed out with a vibrant water splash in the foreground. Old pond, a frog jumps, the sound of water. Now here's an image that I thought was visually entertaining. You have a historic Hollywood image of Godzilla attacking the city. Then the haiku states, am I violent? Because you assume I am? Is this really me? Now these are mostly examples of images with haikus translating the still of that image. These are not the exact haikus you'll be using, but simply examples to give you a push in the right direction. Once you have the list of haikus, allow your brain to wonder on what each haiku can visually show. Here are 2 haikus and drawings I made up myself. The first is nothing but squiggles surrounding the haiku. I made this haiku up about myself, basically about how random I am. Randomly random. I know it's everywhere. Within me, random. And the other is a doodle of a weird flower that I created with this haiku stating, crazy flower here. No one understands it now, but soon they will. Soon. So here's the best part. What will be the outcome of the poem you choose to illustrate? No one's rendering will be the same, so I look forward to what you all come up with.